Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a new GMO series. So basically, this one will be going on at the same time as my Canucks GMO, but this one's going to be a fantasy GMO, except for there's going to be one thing that's never been done with a fantasy and GMO, and basically how I'm going to be choosing my team is over here. I'll grab it in a sec. We have tons of boxes, or this one box of hockey cards. They're all sorted by position. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to put a position into a bag. We're going to randomize it, close our eyes, and pull a card from there. And whoever we get from there, we have to draft for our team. So there's chances of getting some good players like Carey Price and stuff like that, Panarin. But then there's also high chances, since it's O-Pee-Chee based cards, that you could get people like Chris Thorburn, Joe Colborne, that sort of thing. So we're going to make a team around that type of idea. So basically also how that's going to work is we're going to do 20 of those the rounds in the fantasy draft, and basically we have to draft 4 centers, 4 left wingers, 4 right wingers, 6 defensemen, and 2 goaltenders. And then we also get 1 rookie, which is, there's a 1 in 22 chance we could get Austin Matthews. I'm hoping we don't get him, kind of, because I don't want to have it kind of cheap and stuff like that, and you guys might say it's rigged and that sort of thing. After those 20 rounds, it is going to be completely randomized, auto-drafted, I should say. And basically who we get for the AHL team will be selected by the CPUs or something like that. So, anyways, the team I'm going to choose, I don't even know when I'm going to choose, because it doesn't really matter at this stage, since it's going to be a fantasy one. So we're just going to hold this down and let it go right now. And wow, okay, back to the auto centers. Okay, so that's fine, since it's my favorite team. So the Ottawa Senators, we're going to turn owner mode off. We're going to keep CPU trades on, turn fantasy draft on, and we're also going to put morale meetings to, we're going to leave that on. Salary cap, we're going to leave on. Yeah, and waivers, we're going to leave those on, and assistant coach outlines off. Basically the same sort of thing we had for my Canucks GM mode and so on like that. So continue that on. This should get us to the draft almost. Quick settings, let's change around a few settings. So period length is going to be 20 minutes because we're simulating. We're also going to change the difficulty to superstar, trade difficulty to hard. Everything else should be fine, I think. Event settings, that's all good, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to leave that all like that, and let's go start career and keep salary cap on. And now we're going to get into the draft. So whatever, we're going to randomize my position 13 times, and whichever spot that I'm in, that's where I'm going to be drafting in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13th is, okay, that's cheap. I don't even know how that happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we're drafting 19th. Okay, I guess that's pretty decent because it's in the middle-ish. So we're going to start our draft up now, and I'm going to choose the position I want to start off with. So I'm going to start off, I think, with centers with our picks. So let's get into my bag, and we're going to put the center cards into that bag. Okay guys, so here is all the center cards. As you can see, these are all center players. We're going to put those all into the bag now. Randomize that up a bit. I honestly don't care if my cards get damaged because they're just base cards, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so with our first pick, we are going to have to draft Sam Gagner. So that's not horrible, I guess, but for a first round pick, that is not good. But we'll get Sam Gagner onto the team. Not a bad selection, 27 years of age, but for the first round, that's a pretty bad pick to take. If the player isn't available or they have retired in the NHL, we will reselect again. So, second round pick now at 12th overall. Let's see what we could get. Let's go with a defenseman this time. Actually, let's just go with all 4 centermen first, and then we'll go each position at a time. So, I just put the Sam Gagner base back in there. Hopefully I don't forget that. Okay, let's go with the second center on our team. Hopefully it's a better center than last time. Okay, let's see. Let's go with this one, and we're gonna get Luke Glendening. That's not a good one to take as well. This team's gonna probably be shit year 1, but hopefully we can rebuild this team to be a good one. Bottom 6 right winger. He's actually not a center, apparently. Whatever. So we got 2 two-way forwards. Now let's go into the next one. So our third center, third center is going to be, let's go right here. Artem Anisimov. I think he should be still available because some good players are still going. 86, not bad actually. I didn't think he was going to be that high. 28 years of age, so another kind of decent player to add to the team, defensive kind of guy. So there we go. We got 3 guys onto our team. And now on to our final centerman. Who are we going to get? And then we'll go on to defense because we got some of our forwards, and then we'll go goalie, I think. Yeah, we'll get one of our goalies at least. And our last center is going to be Joseph Blaine DC. Ugh. Yeah, this team is gonna be crap on ice, man. There he is, bottom 6 forward, 22 years of age, 78 overall. So this guy could be a good future piece if he grows. I don't know if he will. But there you go, Joseph Blaine DC, also listed as a right winger, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so now that that's done, now let's take out our center cards and get onto our goalies, because we need a goalie, I think. Apparently, Peter Mrazek, there you go, that one's actually available. So we got Peter Mrazek as our goalie. Medium elite, 24 years of age, 84 overall. There you go, so we finally got a goaltender. Now we can actually draft. Now let's go on to our second goaltender, and then we'll go on to defenseman. Let's go with this one. Steve Mason might be available. I don't know. Nice, there he is. Exact elite. Not bad. So our goaltending core isn't that bad. Mason and Mrazek. Okay, so we're building a decent team so far. Better looks defensively. So now that we got our goaltending, it's on to the defensive core, and then we draft the rest of our forwards. Our forward core is going to be really weak, but maybe we could build a better defensive team for this GM mode. So all the goaltenders are out of the bag. Next on to defense. So here is our big stack of defensemen. Tons of D-men to go through. More than likely, some of them will be available because there's a lot more defensemen in the league than there is other positions. So let's randomize this one up really good. Okay, so our first defenseman we're going to be drafting is Brendan Dillon. Okay, so he's more than likely available, so that's a solid defenseman. He doesn't put up much numbers, but he's a big defenseman, so that's good news. But I don't have a rookie of his, so no chance of him. So Brendan Dillon, medium top 4 defenseman, 84 overall, not bad. Okay, so welcome aboard, Brendan Dillon. So that is our first defenseman for the team. Who is the next defenseman going to be? So yeah, I think we're going to be a defensive team. That's probably how I'm going to build this team, to be a good defensive one. Next we have Andre Souster. Not a very good one to get. Souster is also a big defenseman, so maybe we're going to have a big defensive core. Low top 6 defenseman, 83, 25 years of age. Welcome aboard, Andre. Okay, who is next? It's 2 of our 6 defensemen. Next up, we got Kevin Klein. So that's a bit of an older defenseman. But yeah, he shouldn't be too bad. I don't think he might be like an 82 or something overall wise. Yep, there he is. Top 6 defense. Actually, 85 overall. Not bad. 31 too. So he's right in his prime. He probably will retire soon though. But that's a decent defenseman to add. Okay, so we got 3 of our 6 defensemen. Still 3 more to go. And then we go on to the right wing. Okay, so 4th defenseman to be part of this team is going to be Shea Weber, which is definitely not available. That sucks. We could have had Shea Weber on the team if we would have got him in an earlier round. Let's go with this one. Dan Hamhuis. Should be still available. He's another old veteran defenseman, so we're getting a lot of age with our team as well. Actually, one of the best available defensemen too, so that's a perfect fit. So welcome aboard, Dan Hamhuis, 85 overall. So now we are at 4 defensemen so far. Next pick is going to be Radko Gudas, so he should be still available. So another physical player actually, and we should be there. There you go, Radko Gudas, 84, not bad. Okay, and our final defenseman for our team is going to be Aaron Ekblad. Is definitely not available. If he was, that would be fucking insane, but he's not. Next pick, Kevin Bieksa. So another old kind of physical defenseman. So our defensive core is better than our forward core. There he is, 81 overall, 35. That's not a contract I like to take too. Okay, so our defensive core is done. Let's get on to the forwards. Okay guys, so since there's rookies going right now, I'm going to do the rookie one. So this one we have a 1 in 22 chance at Austin Matthews, but he's probably already gone, so I don't know if we're going to get any of these rookies even. There is ones like Lipsick and Kapanen and whatnot, I think. So our prospect is going to be, unfortunately, Justin Bailey of the Buffalo Sabres. So he should be still available because I think he only has like top 9 potential. So he should be this one, right? Yeah, he's a high AHL top 6 forward, not the best, but he's a sniper and he's 75 overall, so maybe he grows. But there is our prospect for the team. Now we're on to the right wingers. Okay, so here's our stack of right wingers. Let's put it in the bag. Okay, so our first right winger, P.A. Parenteau. So he should be actually still available, so that's not too horrible. And Parenteau's got some okay speed. He's top 9, 83, 33 years of age. He's not making that much either. So there you go, Parenteau. Welcome to the team. Next right winger to join the club is going to be, if he's available, yep, Christopher Stieg. He should be available. So another kind of defensive kind of player. There he is, 83, 30 years of age. He's making less than $1 million too, so that's actually a pretty nice steal for that type of price. Next right winger is going to be Bo Bennett. That's actually not a bad one. He's got potential, but he's a bit older actually, so he's like 26 by now. So Bennett, he should be available. Yep, he is 80 overall, 24 years of age, less than $1 million as well. Welcome aboard, Bo Bennett. Next pick for our right winger core and our last right winger is going to be Sven Andrighetto. So that's actually not a bad one either. He's young, I believe, and he's got somewhat potential, I believe, as well. Okay, so here's the stack of left wingers. Popping it in the bag, mixing it around. Michael Raffl. Okay, so Raffl should be still available. At least I'd assume so. I'm not sure on his overall wise, and I know he's a bit older as well. Okay, so there he is, 82 overall, 27 years of age, not bad. Welcome aboard, Michael Raffle, as our first left winger. Here is our second left winger. It's going to be Benoit Pouliot. I don't know if he'll be there. Maybe he will be because of his age. And yes, he is still there. So Pouliot, welcome aboard. So it's 2 left wingers. We need 2 more. Dwight King, not a bad one to get, I guess. He's a big guy as well. He should be available. Yes, he is. Dwight King, 82, not bad. And our final left winger and our final team member, and then the rest is getting auto drafted. Next one, Chris Kunitz. So he should be still available, but he's older. I think he's available. If he's not, then we'll have to go with a different one, but that's going to be it for the draft, I believe. Let's sort again. Oh yeah, there he is. Kunitz, 84 overall, 36-year-old. He's probably going to retire after year number 1, but welcome aboard. And yeah, that is basically what we have drafted. So now that our team has been drafted, let's just auto sim the rest of the draft and see what the computer gets us. Hopefully some prospect kind of guys to help out with our team, because our team's going to be really weak year number 1. So let's sim the rest of the draft. And okay, so we drafted until Chris Kunitz. So the computer got us Evan Rodriguez, Jack Roslovic, that's okay. Jeremy Roy, I think I've seen him grow good. Blake Spears, McNiven, Fashing, okay. Spencer, Hilwicka, Littman, Stevens, and Lindbaum, okay. So that is our team. Now let's quickly take a look at our lines, and then that'll be it for the first episode of this Senators Fantasy Draft GM mode. Okay, so let's take a look at our lines. We are a good defensive team, it looks like, in comparison. Okay, so yeah, our team definitely needs some to be worked on. So Anisimov, Parento, and Kunitz. And then you got Versteeg, Gagne, and Pouliot. King, Glendening, and Raffle, Blandisi, Evan Rodriguez even, what the heck, and Bo Bennett. Defensively, you got, wait, actually, did Luke Glendening? Yeah, Luke Glendening was on the team, okay. Anybody who's scratched, that shouldn't be though. I don't know if, yeah, I think I might rather have Andrew Ghetto on the team than Rodriguez. Blandisi, how's your face off? 78, actually, nice. And okay, so that's our forward core. Defensively, you got Ham, Houston, Klein, Gudis, and Dillon, and Bieksa and Suster. So it's a solid defensive core. And goaltending, Steve Mason and Peter Mrazek, which is actually not a bad one too. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.